I'm not your buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you identify
Put your phone
yourself?
down before you start getting arrested.
Welcome to my channel, where we shine a light on police misconduct and demand accountability from public officials. Today's footage comes from Matt's 1228, and you can find the full clip linked below. In this episode, an auditor is filming police vehicles from a public pavement, which is a lawful activity under UK law. Within minutes, an officer approaches, issues unlawful instructions, threatens arrest, and makes ego-driven remarks that have no place in professional policing. We are going to break down the footage, examine the legal powers being claimed, and highlight the apparent breaches of police standards. Let's get straight into it.
You taking pictures of police vehicles?
Yeah,
Why? Why are you taking pictures of our vehicles, first of all? Because some of these vehicles aren't, some of them aren't police vehicles, so why are you taking photographs?
I'm only taking pictures like the police ones.
No, you don't. You don't take photographs. Okay?
The officer challenges the auditor for taking photographs, but it is important to be clear about the law. Under Article 10 of the Human Rights Act, individuals have the right to freedom of expression, which includes photographing or recording public spaces and events, including police vehicles parked in public view. There is no lawful basis for an officer to demand that someone stop filming in these circumstances. This situation reflects a common issue where authority is confused with legal power.
If I come round to the house,
Well, don't stand outside the police station looking for confrontation, okay? Move along and start taking photographs of people's cars that you don't know who
you're
they
the one
belong
that's
to,
come
okay?
back for confrontation, buddy.
Okay?
Don't tell me
call
what to
buddy.
do.
I'm not your buddy.
All right, then.
I'm not your buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you
Put your
identify
phone
yourself?
down before you start getting arrested for causing.
For what?
First of all, you called a public order. You don't call a police officer a dickhead.
That's
okay?
not a public order.
So yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the law?
You're in the street. You put your phone down.
Who's made a
and we'll
complaint?
have a chat.
The situation escalates when the officer threatens arrest under a vague reference to public order legislation without clearly stating which offense applies or explaining how the auditor's conduct meets the required threshold. Public order offenses require evidence that behavior is likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress to others. In this case, there are no members of the public nearby and no visible disturbance taking place, making the threat appear unfounded. Threatening arrest without proper legal grounds is not only intimidating, it raises serious concerns about misuse of authority.
I'm not putting my phone down because I don't
You've
trust you the way you've got out. Can you identify yourself,
confrontation with
please?
the police, don't you?
Identify
I'll tell you
yourself.
what, you identify yourself
I
to
don't
me.
need to.
Well, I don't need to either.
Yes,
then.
you do,
How
buddy.
about
It's your
that?
policy.
You tell me what your name is and then we'll go from
Would you
there.
like to identify yourself,
We'll
love?
go from there.
Why can't you do it?
We'll go from there, shall we?
Right, at the end of the day, we've told you you can't take photographs.
You can, no.
No.
You could have asked me, you can.
Okay. Well,
Right.
we're asking you not to.
That's my idea, okay? Right, now you need to back down, walk away,
No, I
and
don't.
stop
No, I
making
don't.
confrontation.
I'm not making a
And being
confrontation.
being
You were the one that
arrogant,
came
okay?
back.
I asked you.
Arrogancy is not a crime.
Telling police officers that they is a problem.
That lady
you're
could
gonna
have heard
end up
that.
Getting arrested for.
You
That's
should
why
be
it's a
arrested.
public order offence for you to say
I
that
ma-
in the street.
I made you
when there
aware.
are people
I
around,
made you aware there
okay?
was no one
So
around.
you cannot stand in the street outside a police
I
station
made
where
you
cars
aware
come in
there
and
was
out,
no one around.
and you're mouthing off saying,
To you.
okay?
To you.
All right.
There was no members of the public
Okay.
about, unlike when you did
I
it,
suggest
and
you
you're
get
a
the
police
chip off your
officer.
shoulder, whatever that is in your life, okay?
I haven't got
whatever
one.
you've got going on in your life, that is a bit of a chip on your shoulder. Sort it out yourself. Sort out your life.
Why don't you stop
and then
telling
we'll-
people
and then
what
we'll-
to do?
And then we'll walk away, and then we can get on with our job.
You'll
We've
walk-
got proper-
you'll walk away
we've got
now.
proper criminals to catch.
You'll walk away
not
now.
people like yourself.
You'll walk.
What stands out further is the officer resorting to personal insults, calling the auditor an idiot and telling him to sort his life out. Such remarks are unprofessional and unacceptable. Police officers serve the public and are expected to maintain respect, restraint, and impartiality at all times. If the goal is a fair and accountable police service, officers must uphold high standards of conduct and avoid behavior that could be perceived as bullying or belittling members of the public.
now.
If I come back and find you
Walk
still
away,
here,
you'll do nothing.
yeah, I will.
No, you
I will
won't.
deal with
What will you do?
I
Go
will
on,
deal with
what
you.
will you do?
Well, if you're still here to make a
Go on.
photograph,
Yeah.
I will deal with you, okay?
Which is
I will
exactly
deal
because you
with you,
can't.
all right?
Come on, you don't know
I
what
will
you're going to
deal
deal with
with
me
you,
about because
okay?
there's no such thing to deal with me.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, tell this idiot to shut up then. I won't walk away, you walk away. I'm taking pictures.
I know you are, and you're being an absolute idiot about it. because
So?
one
You
thing
are,
can't
you heard
do
yourself.
is stand there and
You're getting
photograph our
reported,
police
buddy.
vehicles. Some of them aren't police vehicles.
You're getting reported. I
Some of
couldn't
them,
care less.
so will you,
If
fella.
there's a Porsche in there,
So will you.
a Porsche 911 Turbo, I'll take a
I
picture
said
of
to you,
it.
you've got a problem
That's what I
there,
do.
you come
I haven't
see-
got a
come-
problem. You're the
come
one with the
front council and
problem.
Speak to somebody.
See if these two
Okay.
guys here will arrest you for that public order you've just done.
All you've got to do is come and speak to us at the front desk without photographing
All
our
you've got to
vehicles.
do is come and
All
speak
you've
to
got
me
do,
and not
okay?
shout at me.
Yeah, well, don't call police officers.
This guy's just committed a public order offence in front of a lady. I've got it on camera.
Pay close attention to this moment. The auditor calmly informs newly arrived officers that the same officer who had been threatening him may have committed a public order offense in front of a passing member of the public, and that the interaction is recorded on camera. Instead of addressing the concern, the officer laughs and smirks, dismissing the seriousness of his own conduct. This reaction appears dismissive and undermines public confidence. When officers seem unwilling to reflect on their behavior, it raises broader concerns about accountability and the importance of checks on authority.
Just making sure there's no one about. I did call him. I did call him a dick because he was winding me up, and then he turned around. There was a lady walking past. I've got it on camera, and he swore in front of her,
No, I said what you repeated to me, fella.
which is a swear word.
Oh, it's a swear word. Do you accept that? do you?
Yeah, I didn't. There was no members of the public about. I wouldn't do that. To take some pictures of the marked cars,
Okay, and what's that for? What's that
just for like my Flickr account, a photography website.
Okay, and what purpose? Why
Just
the
for different,
cars?
just what I do, different marked cars and stuff, different types. Try to get some shots of them maybe coming out with the blue lights on and stuff.
Of marked cars. There is all.
I have not. I have not
There was no
taken.
marked cars there. As you can see, is
One.
there any marked cars there?
There was one parked
No,
there.
there wasn't. They
There was
were all
there was
unmarked.
one parked to that white next to that
They were
white
all
Skoda,
unmarked, okay?
and I wasn't taking pictures
You
at
were.
the time. No,
and
I
you
wasn't.
waited until we drove out.
I was like
Didn't
that,
you?
and I was
I
getting
know what you
ready.
were doing. I saw you. I got eyes.
Well,
I
get
saw
over
it.
it.
I saw what you were
So
doing.
get over it.
ID on you?
No, I don't give me ID.
What's your name?
I don't give me ID. It's nothing personal. I just don't give me details out. I'm just down here doing a. Are you like a YouTube?
Give me details out.
It's just like with me doing documentaries at like various different police stations and stuff. If I get asked all the time, I just don't want to keep pinging up. That's all.
Okay, but what if we suspect that you committed offences, then we'll
Yeah, but I know. But all I'm doing, it's like I say, I'm just down here just doing a documentary for YouTube.
In this section, the officer repeatedly asks the auditor for his personal details. You can sense confusion and frustration as the officer questions why he is refusing to provide them. However, under UK law, a person is not generally required to provide personal information unless specific legal grounds exist. The expectation of automatic compliance without explaining the legal basis reflects a misunderstanding of the limits of police powers. Authority is not unlimited, and awareness of one's rights plays a key role in preventing overreach.
If you're not going to give me your details, I'm going to ask you to leave, because otherwise, if I suspect you're committing offences, then I can request that you give me your details.
Right. What do you suspect me of committing? What crime?
Well, I don't think you need to be taking photos of the marked cars with number plates.
Marked cars.
That's what you
There's
said.
lots of
That's what
pictures
you
on.
said.
There's lots of stuff on the internet with marked cars, police vehicles. Me 3-year-old son watches them.
Okay.
Yes. So go on. What crime do you suspect me of then? If I'm not.
Well, there's been a public order offence. to
There
start
hasn't.
with.
I've got it all on camera, love. All of it on camera. That's the chap who's committed a public order. I never swore in front of anyone. I made sure there's no one around, and this chap here swore in front of an old lady that was walking past, and I was filming the whole thing. Pardon?
You couldn't be sure that
I had a look round, that there was no one round, and I said it to him through the window. I never said it to anyone. No one's complained about it. You know that. Let's not try and twist the law. All eyes are watching everyone now, so just let's not make it any worse. You don't just come and arrest someone for taking pictures of marked cars. You lot have been in trouble for this over and over again. He doesn't drive down the road, come back and start shouting at me, right? He's a public servant. He needs to learn that. You're a public servant. You are a public servant.
And you're a civilian.
Right?
So
And
move along,
me
civilian.
and everyone watching pay your
Move along,
wages.
move
Don't
along,
forget it.
civilian,
No.
okay?
No.
Public service asking you to move along,
No, I
right?
won't servant. You serve us.
You've obviously served somewhere, haven't you? Probably
Obviously not, no.
probably somewhere like
And even if I did, what did that matter?
Listen closely to this exchange. The auditor reminds the officer that police are public servants whose duty is to serve the community. The officer responds with a dismissive, "Move along, citizen," delivered in a tone that comes across as belittling. The phrasing suggests an attempt to assert dominance rather than engage constructively. He then adds the remark, "You have obviously served somewhere," a vague comment that carries a condescending undertone. The implication is unclear, but it contributes to the perception of intimidation rather than professionalism. This exchange highlights the tension that can arise when members of the public challenge authority and expect accountability.
Eh? None of your business, is it?
Oh, what a joke you are.
What a joke you are. So the world's going to be laughing at you, mate, not me.
We've got other things to do. We've got proper criminals to arrest.
Are you going to do the driver shame?
Idiots like this.
Everyone's going to be laughing at you. You showed your warrant card.
Laughing at you, fella.
No, mate,
You
laughing
are
at
such a
you.
joke.
You are famous.
Such a joke. Oh, thanks,
You're
mate.
famous.
I
Say
appreciate that.
hello
I
to your friends and
appreciate
family.
that. I don't need to.
Show them what a lovely chap you are when you approach members of the public.
Oh, what a joke.
That's going to be the thumbnail
got
for
any
the video.
mirrors in your house?
That's going to be the thumbnail
Got
for
any
the
mirrors
video.
in your house?
Hey, you should see my missus, eh? Won't be saying that then.
What a joke.
Says him.
God, have we got proper
You'll be getting reported as well for that public order. Have you realised there's nothing you can do now?
But there are police cars in here, and there
Couldn't care
also are
less.
cars that aren't.
Couldn't care less. If I wanted to, I said I won't take pictures of them, and I won't. But if I wanted to, I could. Get over it.
Goodbye, loser.
Driver shame. You'll be reported for that as well.
That concludes this breakdown of the incident. Encounters like this raise important questions about the limits of police powers and the standards expected of public officials. Understanding the law and examining these situations closely is essential to ensuring transparency and accountability within the system.